So while we're staying in this hotel in Branson, we really didn't do much that week. We kind of laid low. I kind of felt like he just needed to rest. However, he was restless. He would walk back and forth, toss and turn. He felt like he wanted to go do things sometimes, but then when we got to where we were going or to what we were going to be doing, he was like, nope, I got to go back to the hotel. So we did that for the whole week. We went back to the hospital one more time while we were in Branson, and they ended up giving him some Ativan, which he said helped. And then one night he was having a really hard time, and so I looked up best hospital in Arkansas, which led us to Fayetteville, and that's where we were going to be flying out of again. And to the Washington Regional Hospital there, we went in, we saw a doctor. The doctor's like, oh, you have AFib. Even though there was no AFib on the monitor, it didn't pick up any. The doctor's like, oh, you have AFib. Here's this medicine. And so I went ahead. We weren't supposed to leave to come back home until Monday, the following Monday, but I went ahead and changed our flight to come back to Phoenix on Friday, that next day after we saw that doctor in the ER. So we get back home, and again, he's uncomfortable, going back and forth. Then we start the unfortunate process of Google and Reddit and all of those horrible things that you start doing, right? Because you're like, I gotta figure this out. There's something wrong. We gotta be missing something. So we ended up, one night my daughter came over. She's amazing. She's like, Mom, let me make you guys dinner. The kids came over. We had some sliders, and JJ ate. And then not that long after we ate, I could see again, something was very wrong within him. And he was trying to play it off, I think, because the kids were there and he didn't want to ruin the time that we had with them. But I was like, no, I said, we got to go to the hospital. Like, something's wrong. So this was the first time we were admitted to the hospital. While we were in the hospital and admitted, we kind of found that some of these episodes that he was having was actually related to food.